Hello everyone, my name is Bahadur Mori and I am an SS teacher in Southern English Medium School in Nathejuna. And today we're going to study about new chapter number 8, standard 9, chapter number 8, framing of constitution and its feature. This is the part 1 of this chapter, right? See, in this chapter is very interesting. According to our knowledge, how in India, our constitution. I think you all aware about constitution, right? जिसको हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं बंधारण. So those constitution which is we follow, we have to rules and regulations and apply, and how our governor, our all features of country running. And what is the rules and regulation? Constitution is a kind of book that everything written in this. So this chapter is very interesting and a very knowledgeable chapter, right? So please listen very carefully. Every line which important I will do I will make underline to you, and new words I will explain you. So please use your hands free, and without any further ado, I'll start this chapter. Please, very interesting chapter this one. So I will give my best to explain you. So listen very carefully, right? See, so now first meaning is that constitution means what? What is the meaning of constitution? Why the any country need a constitution? What is the meaning of constitution? This one. So any systematic collection of rules designed to govern a country. See, any systematic collection of rule designed to govern a country. Govern, that means how to rule, how to running the country. That is govern a country. Regime that means rules. Sashan, rules, regulation. Sashan, rules, regime is known as a constitution. What is the meaning of constitution word? First of all, you have to understand what is the meaning of constitution word. Constitution means that any systematic collection of rules, that designed to govern, that are designed, they form to the governs a country's regime, right? Country regime is known as a constitution. Here, now what is the importance of constitution? Here is the importance of constitutions. Constitution is the basic and most important document. Please underline. Constitution is a basic and most important documents. The law of the country are based on the constitution, right? Every law, everything is based on the constitutions. The country's constitution and the constitutional law should be subject to relevant provisions. So there, everything which is available in the constitutions. The constitution is superior to all the law of the country. Please underline. The constitution is superior, that means powerful, the top position, that is superior to all the law of the country. So constitution is the superior of all the law of country. Underline this one. Constitution involve periodically changes requirements of the people's aspirations and expectations and interests, as well as the emotion which is the high. See, so constitution involves periodically changes. Periodically changes, that means timely changes. When the times come, need to some changes, need to some editing, need to some improvement. So in the constitution it will be happen. So if the requirement of people's aspirations, expectations, so that will be due in the constitution. That is called periodically changes. And according to people welfare, according to people interest, and the people emotions should be there. That's the reason constitution is known as a live and basic document. Please underline. Constitution is known as a live and basic document. Underline this one. Constitution is a live and basic document. If I ask you why the constitution, why is constitutions known as a live and basic document? Why is constitution known as a live and basic document? So your answer will be because constitution is a periodically changing. Constitution is the involve periodically changing requirements of people's aspiration, expectation and interest, right, as well as the emotion with the high. That's why the constitution is known as a live and basic document. Clear? So in this paragraph, what is constitution? What is definition of constitution? What is importance of documents? Importance of constitution? Here you answer. Why the constitution is known as a live and basic document? Your answer is there. Clear? Now, process of framing the constitution. This is very important point. How the our constitution, Indian constitution frame, frame become, how they written, how they constructed, how they framing the constitution, उसको कैसे बनाया, किस तरह से बना. This all things will be we going to study about it. Very interesting. So see, starting from here, before independence, the British government on 25th March 1946 handed the duty to the cabinet mission of 3 members to find a solution to the questions of Indians' independence. Please underline. Which line? The before independence, British government 25th March 1946 handed the duty to cabinet mission. Which date? 25th March 1946. Handed the cabinet mission to the duty. They made a solution, and this question about the constitution, about the Indian independence constitution. This date, on the basis of recommendation of the cabinet missions, the Constituent Assembly was Constituent Assembly was constituted, and the structure of the constitution was decided. Right? So in this date, 25th March 1946, they handed the duty to cabinet and find the solution. And then after the constitution, structure of constitution was decided. Constitution Assembly comprised 389 members. Please underline how many members comprise in the Constitution Assembly? 389. In which various members from different region, caste, gender, and people from various geographical diversification, political representatives, and experts from various sectors were including Jawaharlal Nehru. Which are the member including in the Constitution Assembly? The Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, Shyam Prasad Mukherjee, H.P. Modi, H.P. Kamnath, Frank Anthony, Kanhaiyalal Munshi, Krishnaswamy Iyer, Baldev Singh, and women representative. Please, this one important. Women represented in the Constitution Assembly: Sarojini Naidu and Vijayalakshmi Pandit. Underline this one. Sarojini Naidu and Vijayalakshmi Pandit, who are the part of the Constitution Assembly. Only 2 female members: Sarojini Naidu and Vijayalakshmi Pandit. Were the member of the Constitution Assembly. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the president of the Constitution Assembly. Please underline. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the president of the Constituent Assembly. Who was the president of the Constituent Assembly? The Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the Constituent Assembly president. A drafting committee was appointed to draft the constitution under the chairmanship of the. Who are the chairman of the drafting committee? Here is your answer. Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. You heard about this name. You heard this name, right? So drafting committee chairman was Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. Underline this. The Constituent Assembly started working from 9 November 1946. Underline. When was the Constitution Assembly started working? When was the Constitution Assembly started working? So the Constitution Assembly started working from 9th November 1946. 9th November 1946 Constitution Assembly started working on this day. Clear? Now, so here how the framing of Constitution, very deep knowledge, but you have to some few things you have to memorize, right? So British government gave to permission on 25th March 1946. They handed to the handed to the cabinet mission that you started your solution how to form a constitution. Then one Constitution Assembly comprised 389 members. Constituent Assembly comprised 389 members, which are came from different field. In this Constitution Assembly, Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Kanhaiyalal Munshi, Abdul Kalam Azad, Shyam Prasad Mukherjee, H.P. Modi, many of, and 2 representative, women representative, Sarojini Naidu and Vijayalakshmi Pandit, which is Constitution Assembly part. which are constitution assembly part. And then you have to memorize one name. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the president of the Constituent Assembly. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the president of the Constituent Assembly, and Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, chairman of drafting committee. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the president of the Constituent Assembly, and Dr. Ambedkar was chairman of the drafting committee, which is draft the constitution. And 9th November 1946, Constitution Assembly started work. The Constitution Assembly started working from 9th November 1946. This point you pick out it and write down in your books. Clear? Then after, the Constitution Assembly started its work from 9 November 1946. The Constituent Assembly met for 166 sessions spread over a period of 2 years, 11 months and 70 days. Please underline, from the Constitution Assembly met for 166 sessions, 166 meeting over a period of how many times the Constitution bill framed? 2 years, 11 months and 17 days. Underline full line. From the Constitution Assembly met for 166 session. And what period of time? 2 years, 11 months and 17 days. Some are the 17-80 days approximately, but here is just 17 days, so we have to keep this 2 years, 11 months and 17 days. This time to frame the Constitution. 166 session. 9th November 1946. Constituent Assembly started its work, right? Now further, the Assembly had discussed the threadbare and each and every details of its provisions, keeping in concern the matter of the constitution of different countries. So Constitution Assembly discuss every point, every reason they think about UP, Bihar, Jharkhand, or any poor areas, every caste, region, every caste, then socially, customs, culture, every point they cover. Everything they covered, they Constitution Assembly thought about everything. Every people in India, Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, Jain, every caste, any traditional rules, regulation, customs, right? His orthodox things, everything they keep in his mind, and then they had a frame our constitutions. So very deeply they decided, and deeply they thought, and then they frame our constitutions. Very interesting. The different countries in this constitution, there are now underlined, please, in the start of the constitution there are 295 articles and 8 appendix, right? Appendix, 295 articles and 8 appendix there. After the amendment with the 395 article and 9 appendix, right? When the constitution framed, when the start of the when the constitution completed, at that time 295 articles and 8 appendix. After amendment that means changing, improvement, amendment with 395 articles and 9 appendix. After the amendment, right now 395 articles and 9 appendix, right? The constitution was framed. Now underline this. When was the constitution was framed? That means completed. The constitution framed on 26 November 1949. 26 November 1949. In this date, constitution framed. The constitution was unanimously passed in the Constitution Assembly, right? In this day, the constitution passed in the assembly on 26 November 1949. On 26 January 1950, Constitution of India came to existence and India was declared a republic nation. Please underline. To date, 26 November 1949, Constitution completed. Frame, it's completed. Work is finished. Frame it, right? When it's in force, apply, existence, हयात में कैसे है, कब उसका अप्लाई शुरू हुआ, कब उसका लागू किया, तो which date? 26 January 1950. On 26 January 1950, our constitution in force, our constitution in existence, into existence, right? And India was declared on that day Republic Nation Day, right? Republic of Nation Day, right? 26 January. Thereafter, every year 26 January we celebrate Republic Day with a nation favor, right? National favor. In the Indian Constitution we have four lines. What is the Indian Constitution? The four lines. National emblems, right? In the Indian Constitution we have four lines as a national emblem. What is our national emblem? Four lines. And national slogan is a Satya Mein Jayate. This is our national slogan, Satya Mein Jayate. National emblem, four lines. And truth will always win. This is the meaning of this, Satya Mein Jayate. Truth is always win. The Constitution provides for citizenship rights and duties of the people and directive principles of the state policy and union state relation, election and emergency provisions. Thus, the Constitution of India is the most detailed and elaborate national document. See, very elaborate and more the details document this one, right? Very important this one, this document, this is right, elaborate, that means very details wise explain our constitution is the large constitution in the world, written document in the world, very large constitution, written constitution in the world, right? So in this point we just keep in few things. What is the meaning of constitution? It's the systematic collection of the rules and design to the govern, that is constitution. Importance of constitution, that constitution can be the rule through the how to rule it country, how to control to the country, everything. What is the constitution rules and basic and most important document. This is the live document. How we can say live in a basic document? Because of the people's interest, people's welfare, emotion also including in the constitution. And the most important, how the process of framing the constitution. What is the process of framing constitution? The few dates you have to memorize. British government gave the permission on 25th March 1946. Then Constitution Cabinet built and constructed and comprised the 389 members, right? Different area, different regions, right? Many are members who are comprised in the part of the Constitution Assembly. Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Vijay Lakshmi Pandit, Sarojini Naidu. These are women members, many of. And Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the president of the Constitution Assembly. कॉन्स्टिट्यूंट देन में घटक वो जो होता है, हिस्सा होता है, उसको कॉन्स्टिट्यूट बोलते हैं. तो डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद वॉज द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूट असेंबली एंड डॉक्टर बाबा साहेब अम्बेडकर वॉज द ड्राफ्टिंग कमेटी चेयरमैन. क्लियर? When was they started working? They started working on 9th November 1946 and the constitution framing work finished on 26 November 1949. The framing work finished 26 November 1949. When was the constitution in force? 26 January. On 26 January 1950, this date constitution in force, constitution started working, right? Completed work on 26 November 1949 and in force on 26 January 1950. Clear? In the starting of the period, when was the constitution framed? That time 295 articles and 8 appendices, but now after amendment with the 395 articles right now and 9 appendix. Clear? So this is about the constitution framing information and what is the importance and what is the definition of constitution. Right, I hope you got every point clear. So put out the every lines and write in your Facebook. Now further, now we are going to about what is preamble. Every morning we just do preamble. Preamble is the core and important part of the constitution. Please underline, what is preamble? Preamble is a core, any main part and the main heart of the constitution, important part of the constitution, core, that main part. Indian constitution begin with the preambles. Please underline this one, Indian constitution begin with the preambles. Our constitution started with the preamble. उसकी शुरुआत preamble से होती है. The word written in the preamble highlight the soul of the constitution. जो word में लिखा है उसके अंदर वो soul है, वो heart है, तो he represents our constitution's things. Right? Preamble highlight the soul of the constitution. Preamble highlight the soul of the constitution. उसके constitution का meaning क्या है, हमारे इंडियन constitution का importance क्या है, वो क्या कहना चाहता है, what is the meaning of that soul, उसकी आत्मा क्या है, वो represent करता है preamble. उससे highlight होता है हमारा constitution कितना अच्छा है. See, here is a preamble. The word inscribed in the preamble are given below. This is the preambles, right? Constitution gives exactly this picture from the our constitution preamble. We the people of India, we that means we are the people of India, having a solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign and socialist, secular, democratic and republic, and to secure to all citizens. This is our sovereignty, socialist and secular, democratic republic of India. This is our India, democratic and republic of India, secular country. Justice, social economy and politically, liberty of thought, expression, belief and faith and worship. What are the justice? We can get the justice through social, economic and political. Liberty we can thought, we can speaking expression, belief, faith and worship. Equality of status and opportunity, right? And to promote the among them all. Fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. Fraternity meaning that. In our constitution assembled this 26th day on November 1949, this day our constitution written and to hereby adopted, enact and give to the ourselves the constitution that gave the permission that we follow the rules and regulation, we follow our constitution. This is our preamble. This shows the heart of the everything. We can understand what is the importance of this preambles, right? We are the democratic countries, socialist, secular, sovereignty. We in this India many peoples are like Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, different religions, different castes. Only happen in India. In the north side UP Bihar, language different, speech different, accent different, clothes traditional, everything is different. South side different, north side different, west side different. But one thing that connecting to each other, this is our constitution. Because of our constitution, we are different from other country. We are Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, all we are live together like a brothers, है ना. और हमें उसी तरह से रहना चाहिए. जस्टिस फॉर एवरीवन, लिबर्टी फॉर एवरीवन. इंडिया में जो भी रहता है वो सबके लिए न्याय मिलेगा, सबको न्याय मिलता है. इक्वालिटी, सब एक है, कोई उच्च नीच नहीं है. नो देयर इज रेशनल डिफरेंट. फ्रेटर्निटी, बंधुत्व होता है, एक भाईचारा होता है, हमारे इस कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ने दिया है. डेमोक्रेटिक है, सबके लिए है. सॉवरेनिटी, सोशलिटी, सेक्युलर है, हमें किसी धर्म को उच्च नीच नहीं मानते. सभी धर्म अपने अपने हिसाब से सही है. जो जिस पे जाना चाहता है वो जा सकता है, जो जिसको मानना है वो मान सकता है. दिस इज द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ अवर प्रीएम्बल. So actually if we 100% follow our constitution, so riots, other things will not happen. Right now what happened, as you know that, right? We believe different religion, different God, but as we are an Indian, we only are an Indian. We are a human as an Indian. We don't discrimination, we don't make discrimination. This is this caste, this come from this caste, this one come from this religion. No. Never do this one. Just follow our constitution. Our first religion is our constitution. Our last religion is also our constitution. हमारे लिए भगवान हमारा देश है, हमारा धर्म ग्रंथ हमारे लिए हमारा बंधारण है, हमारा कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है. ये जो कंट्री है, दिस इज गॉड फॉर अस एंड दिस कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इज ऑल्सो आवर रिलीजियस ग्रंथ है. हमारे लिए सब कुछ है हमारा कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. अगर ये है तो इंडिया है, ये नहीं है तो इंडिया नहीं है. इंडिया बढ़ जाएगा. दैट्स वाई दिस आवर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इज ग्रेट एंड ग्रेट, मच मोर ग्रेट देन कंपेरिजन टू अदर कंट्री. हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन सबको एक समान न्याय मिला, सभी धर्म के लिए, सभी जाति ज्ञाति सबको ध्यान में रखा है. दैट्स वाई आवर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इज द ग्रेटेस्ट कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इन द वर्ल्ड, राइट. सो जस्टिस, लिबर्टी, इक्वालिटी एंड सेक्युलरिज्म इज ओनली इन इंडिया. So we proud of as an Indian, we should follow our constitutions and we believe only on our constitution, not other things, right? Your personal choice, believe, religious you do, but first our constitution, then other things. First country, our constitution, then other things. Clear? So now, without any further ado, just explain everything. The preamble remained unchanged till 1946. This preamble unchanged still 1946. Now underline this one. In 42 Constitution Amendment, right? Constitution Amendment In 1976, the word socialist and secular in unity and integrity of the nation were added. These three words added in 1946 is 42 Constitution Amendment in 1946. The word socialist, secular, unity and integrity. These four words added in Constitution when 1946, in the year of 1946, right? 22 कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन अमेंडमेंट. अमेंडमेंट यानी सुधार होता है जिसमें इंप्रूवमेंट होता है, उसको अमेंडमेंट बोलते हैं. द प्रिएम्बल verbalize the fundamental objective of the constitution's aims, ideas and principle. Please, the preamble is a verbalized fundamental objectives of the constitution, aims, idea and principle. What are our aims, what are the constitution ideas, what are the constitution principle? They show in the preamble. Therefore, the preamble straightway give a clear insight of the republic rules of welfare. In the preamble we can clearly see that this is only for a rule of welfare. लोगों के अच्छे के लिए, भलाई के लिए ही है. We can easily see through the our preamble. The preamble reflect constitution framework psych. So this constitution preamble can easily we can reflect that what our Indian constitution exactly, the Indian constitution, great constitution in the world, right? So these are the information about the constitution preamble, how to constitution frame, right? Everything this one. So now we have to put this video on this point, pause. We have to make a pause on this point. Next part 2, according to our timetable, and we will start from the importance of preamble from over here. What is the importance of preamble? We will start second part from this part in second part. So I hope you got every point, right? And please stay home, stay safe, take care of yourself, and every point write down in your Facebook and do hard study at your home, right? Please take care of yourself. Next part will be soon according to our timetable. Have a nice day.